Hello everyone, Brett back. High altitude scale modeling. How you doing out there, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, modelers, each and every one. I'm going to do an update video on my SU-34 Fullback Hobby Boss kit. I posted pictures of the cockpit in several places. And what we're going to talk about here is the nose. I did get some decals from two Bobs. Syrian Sukhoi. Two Bobs makes great decals. I'm going to do one of these schemes. They're not much different except the numbers and the amount of bombs they've dropped. So, I want to get those in, give them a try. I just didn't want to do one of those because as I was getting ready to start scribing in the nose, this actually does a good job of showing the panel lines that are on the nose of this. I was going to scribe in all the panel lines on my resin nose. Then I found some pictures online that the panel lines were only in the prototype nose. The current operational model with this nose has no panel lines in it, except the one that's right here, which Quick Boost accurately put in. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a panel line right there with rivets and everything. So there's actually, I've sanded most of it out, but I kind of started a panel line right there. But then I looked online and realized this reason this nose is wrong is because this is the prototype nose. This is the actual in-service nose. So, if I remember, I'll put a picture up showing what I found online with the production model nose and why there's no panel lines on it. So there'll be no scribing. Let me put this away. I'm kind of gonna attempt to cut the nose off of this without screwing the whole thing up. Here's where we are so far. I guess I better zoom out a little bit. Put together. I got some PE there in the intakes. A couple pieces right here that are just past the nose. I don't have the tails on yet. There's this is PE chaff dispenser here. And I broke off, you can see this one here. This one here gone. I broke it off. It's over there. I'll have to try and put it on. So what I was gonna do was use this carving guide tape to scribe a line for me to cut out. But what I discovered is this stuff doesn't kind of work very well. You unroll it, cut a chunk, find where you want to carve, put it down, and it doesn't want to stay down. See how it's curling up? Oh, sorry. See how it's curling up? It doesn't want to stay in place. Now I could hold it in place. That defeats the purpose. So, instead of using that, I went old school and got some Dymo tape. This stuff does stick pretty well. And once I can get the backing paper off of it, that is. See, this is why you should have fingernails. So, This has a panel line on it, and it's going to sit right where the existing panel line is, right there. So I'm cutting it short of that panel line. So what I've done is put this down short of the panel line, because I can always make it clean it up, but I can't put it back. I've got this scriber, which is Mr. Hobby, and I've got this scriber, which is bare metal foil, and they both work fine. And I'm just doing this to start the line. I suppose if you wanted to, you could probably scribe through the whole thing, but as you can see, I don't have to hold this tape down. This Dymo tape works great for things like this. Anyway, I've already done that scribing bit all the way around. Like I said, inside this panel line, I don't know if you can see, but there's a panel line there. I'm inside the panel line because I can clean it up this way, but I can't add back. Well, I could add back to it, but what fun would that be? The razor saw. And now that I've got the line scribed, I can just go in here in the line. And I'm letting the saw do the work. I'm not pushing down. Once it starts to go through, like it just has. Sorry if I was off camera for a bit. And then I'm going to turn it over. Get my scribe line here. I want to make sure I'm following the scribe line so I don't cut it too short. Be careful you don't slip and cut your fingers. Then over here, now I'm not going to force break this. I'm going to make sure that I am cleanly cut through all the way. There we go. Now, I left the plug on all the way in hopes that I'll be able to slide it in there. But I'm going to have to sand the plug down to get it in there. But once I do, I didn't glue the front all the way yet. So I'm hoping, there we go. Once I get it smoothed out, actually I might not have to take much of the plug off. See, I got a good seam, good seam there. And a good seam there. So I just need to level it out and make it smooth. You can see the bottom, I didn't do it at the right angle. It angles back more. So I need to do a little bit more in there, which is why I cut it short. But there you go. That's pretty much what the new nose is going to look like. Plus it adds weight to it where it's no longer a tail setter. Zoom back out. So you can see rear wheels are right there. It's leaning completely forward now, which is why I didn't worry about weight, because, well, I can't put weight in the resin nose anyway. So I need to clean it up, sand it up a little more. I think part of it is right here. It's not cut even right there. See if I can do a quick sanding job and smooth it out a little bit. Let me grab one of my... which one? Actually... it goes back that way. I need to get that part out. It was cut, it just didn't come off. Perfect. Still not quite angled back enough. There we go. A little bit of a gap still in the bottom. Right there. Once it's glued into place, there's pretty much no gap. A little bit of gap right there. And a little bit of gap. Oh, the canopy wants to come off. A little bit of gap right there. There we go. New resin nose. Old prototype nose. Looking good. From all angles. Tell me what you think, guys. Just a little quick update to show you where I was on the SU-34. Thanks for watching. Go out and start a good build. Work on a build. Whatever it does to keep you going, keep you happy, and keep you building, go out and do. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. I'll catch you on next time.